I lose in points also.
Me too. I'm like, okay, we need to start like checking each other's work. I can't lose any more points.
Yeah.
Have you gotten graded on exam 2 yet?
No.
Me
Remember, I
neither.
told you that I turned
Oh, you
in.
turned it in.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
crap.
can't lose any point because I will have
Oh,
problem.
man. Have you punched the numbers? Can you still pass even though you didn't turn in one exam?
Yeah, I think so. But if I lose points in every mini
Yeah.
project,
Yeah,
probably I
you
will
gotta
have
get
problem.
it. And we have another exam starting Friday, so you can rock this next one and get like 100% on it, and you'll be good to go.
Hopefully.
Um, I opened up mini project 11 and watched the video for it. It looks very hard.
Really?
Yeah, it looks really hard. I was like, oh dear, I'm I'm starting to get like just tired and worn out, you know.
Yeah.
Let me open up what I have and I'll show you what I have. And you can tell me if you see any huge errors screaming at you.
Mhm.
And then you can show me what I've got, what you've got.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my mini project 8. Here's my data screen. So I added you can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I added the difference column, just actual minus forecast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I did it first, I did forecast minus actual. And then I
Okay.
rewatched the video and I was like, oh, I did that all wrong. So then I had to go in and redo everything all wrong. And then I did my total over here and like totaled each one of these rows.
Mm-hmm.
And then down here at the bottom, I took like the actual from each one and added them together, the forecast for each one and added them together, and the difference for each one and added them together. Did you kind of do a table like this?
No.
And then I made a table too of the total actual R&D expenses for the year, which I grabbed from this column that I did over here. And then I made it a percent of the total expenses and made sure that it added up to 100 so that I could make my pie chart with that.
Okay.
And then here's the same table. I just copy and pasted it from the other thing and made everything red and green and kind of did this. Green is equal to actual expenses equal or less than the forecast. And then here's my line chart down here. I tried to make it as pretty as I could. My lines are like way up here at the top, but that looks right to me. And then
Yeah.
this is my differences. I've got some that were negative that are down low, some that were positives. Do you see anything major that you're like, uh-oh, she did that wrong?
The thing is, I was confused with the type of graph, like the line graph. I didn't understand well the instruction, whether it was for the total or was for each product. I was confused with that. So
Um,
I made something that I can say
I
is a little
used,
bad.
it's said to have the actual and the forecast total R&D expenses. So that's what I made this for right here. I
Okay.
just I just did, copy and pasted the January through the December. I think I did this right, but like I said, my grades have not been great. So trusting me 100% is maybe not that smart. So I
Yeah.
just did actual and then I just added up, the actual for jackpot plus the actual for home run plus the actual and did it that way. Same with the
Mhm.
differences. And then I made my line graph over here on this page and then cut it and pasted it on the other page.
Okay. I
Um,
kind of I kind of do the same like as you do, basically.
uh-huh.
Um, but because I wasn't sure, whether which one should be the graph. What I did, I will show you what I did.
Okay, let me stop sharing.
Just let me.
I mean, I reread all the instructions and I think I've got everything right. But that being said, I do that every time. Every time before I turn it in, I read all the instructions again and I'm like, I think I got 100. And then I keep messing up on stuff. So
let me show you. And I take time like doing the things as pretty as I can, and
yeah, me too. I feel
spend
like
a
I'm
lot of
spinning.
time on that. And he took me points for everything. Like
I know. I keep going back to mini project 8. I emailed him about it. I missed one formula and he gave me a D minus.
yeah, me too. Like, and about the like the what do you call that? Like international week, work
Yep.
week, international work day, international, something like that.
Yep, that's the one I got a D minus on. And I
And
felt like that
I
was
wrote
so
him.
easy.
I wrote him telling him that in the video there's no clear explanation on how to use it.
And what
And
did he say to
personally,
that?
what I did, I went to Google, YouTube, and tried to learn how to do it. But probably the way I did it was wrong. So even though I looked for other help, but I don't know. So this is what I did.
Okay.
I kind of have the same graph, the same thing. Well, because I wasn't sure which graph should I use. I create this part that is not part of the instruction. I wasn't sure about this, the total expenses, because for me wasn't sure. I'm not sure whether it was should be like this or I should do it. So I make this.
Well, you should get extra credit for that.
So if you're gonna see any of the products like separately, you can go there and see it. So at the end, all projects combined.
Perfect. Yep.
So you have that, and this is the graph that I made. In the data, I kind of do the same thing as you do with the 5 projects combined. The only thing is I made a formula for creating this table. I think you have the same table, but we don't have. It's the same, but doesn't look the same, but actually it's the same thing.
I know. Do you think that our numbers are the same? Because I'm noticing that some of our numbers are different. Let me look at mine real fast. Because I'm noticing that my numbers are a little different than yours.
The graph looks to me the graph looks exact same. To me the graph looks the same. So that's why
like what's your actual total for January? Mine's 538. What's yours?
The actual?
Yeah.
Total is 538.
Okay. What's your difference for June?
June 57. 57.
57? Oh, I have 43 there. What are your top 2 numbers? 623 and 566?
I have 623 and 566.
And I got 43 as my difference. That's weird. Hold on.
So what I did, let me see my formula. I just zoom. Let me see, I forget.
You're right, it should be 57.
Is it 57?
Yep, your numbers are right. My numbers are wrong.
What happened?
No, it's mine. I messed up.
Okay. The thing is, I just made a formula and just use formulas and everywhere. So I don't use to touch numbers, anything.
Yeah. For my difference is I added For my differences, I added all of them up here. So can you see mine? Let me change you to. Let me change it to screen share. So see, I did something wrong here. Can you see my screen now?
Not yet. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So for my differences down here, I added this and this and
Can you
all
double
of these.
click on the? Can you double click on the cell?
So see, I did a sum of all the differences up here, and I got different numbers than you. But what you did makes more sense. You just did 658 minus 600, right? Equals.
Yes.
Huh. I think your way is right. That should be 58. Okay. Is it changing it over here? I think so. Okay, so I need to fix that on mine. Good catch, good catch. Let's look at our numbers up here on this graph. Up here. What do you have for July hammer?
July hammer?
Yeah.
Total or forecast? Actual or forecast?
The table that has the differences and the expenses, the table on the first page.
Okay.
I'm just checking our numbers real fast.
Are you seeing my screen now?
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so July hammer difference 13. I have July hammer difference of 20. So we've got some different numbers there. But I think that's because I messed up that one row. Let me jot down a few of your numbers. So that when I redo this, I can check my work. July hammer should be 13. Jackpot October should be 8. Okay. And then difference September 94, May 25. Okay, and then down here in your pie graph, you've got like home run is 26, jackpot is 16.8, ace is 21.2, blazer 18.7, hammer 17.3. Let's see what I got. I messed up that one number, and so now I think I'm kind of screwy here.
Okay.
Let's see.
I noticed that you calculated percentage separately in a table.
Yeah. I think we have all the same numbers for this one.
Yeah, I know. That's just I just want to give you a tip that.
Oh yes.
When you're doing a pie chart, it did it by for you. If you just go to the options, for example, let me double click here, and hopefully, yeah, here it will give you this. There's a label options. It will ask you what you want, if value or percentage. There's give you a few options there. So one of the options is percentage. If you click on percentage, they all automatically will give you the percentage. So you don't actually need to make a table to calculate that.
Very cool. Wow.
This is like to free you from extra work.
Yeah, that's awesome.
For next time.
Awesome. I think you'll get a good grade.
No, I don't think so.
I think your numbers are right and mine are wrong in that one table. So I'll fix mine. And then I think mine will be good to go too. So I'm glad that we did this.
So it means that like this should be the graph. So I will turn it with the total, like
Yeah.
with a total
Well,
because I
I
wasn't
can't
sure.
imagine you losing points for having the extra stuff on there. That would be silly.
Well, I don't know.
But
Now
I guess you never know.
I'm a little
Scared now?
discouraged.
Yeah, me too. Last week was a bad week for me. In my
Yeah,
statistics class also, I failed the quiz. I couldn't figure it out.
but you need to keep on trying.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
need
How are you
if you
doing
need
in
help with the
statistics?
statistics, just let me know. I'm
Are
actually
you
in statistics. I'm doing great.
really good? I got an
Yeah.
A on the first exam and I've been doing okay, but the last 2 weeks I have not done well. So I might hit you up with some questions next time.
Yeah.
I'll look over everything and see what exactly I need help with. It didn't help that I was using the Excel tool incorrectly. I was cutting and pasting, copying and pasting all of the data in, and I was also doing the summary statistics at the top of that Excel tool. And it says to only do one or the other. So it was giving me all the wrong answers.
Mm,
Does that make sense? So I got a 22% on the quiz.
wow.
I retook it and got a 60, but I'm like, that's a problem.
To this point, I'm getting 100% in every quiz.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
So if you need help,
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'll ask you if I've got any problems. Did you get 100% on the exam?
the only points that I lost so far is some missing meetings
Oh, yeah.
due
Yep.
to work that I couldn't be here. There was a week that I was in Jamaica. I
Yep.
couldn't meet with the group, so I lost all those points because the teacher didn't want to recognize that I was out and I have some issues. But at the end, he took me those points.
Oh, that's nice. I
No,
appreciate a
that's
little bit of compassion.
yeah, no mercy for me.
Yeah, I'm like, we're all just doing the best we can, and I don't expect them to like just hand over points. But when you're honestly making a lot of effort and spending hours and hours in the class, then I'm like, cut me a little slack.
Yeah,
I'm not a slacker. I've turned everything in and gotten great grades. Like, you know, cut me a little slack.
I told something like that to the teacher, but
But it
oh,
didn't work. Yep. I've gotten the same responses. Okay, well, I'll fix these errors. I think yours is good to go. I didn't see anything wrong on yours.
yeah. Hopefully, the colors I'm choosing this time, the teachers likes it.
Oh, you know what? I can't see very good on that table at the top. You've got your font changing the colors, right? It's hard
Yeah,
to see. Okay. I see
like
some
that
red.
green,
Are there some green?
green and red.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing at the beginning, I did it like as you did, like filling the cell,
Uh-huh.
but it looks very like to me.
Sloppy. Yeah, it looks a
Yeah,
little sloppy. I agree. Do you
yeah.
have any on your table up there that are black, or is everything green and red?
It seems to me that
Everything
everything
is
is
green and red, right?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. The December column looks black, and I just wanted to make sure that it was green.
No, no.
Okay,
At this
perfect.
moment, it's green. It's green.
Awesome. Looks good, dude. Turn it in.
I
Nice
will
job.
add I will add your label to my chart like some specification saying that green is
Oh,
equal.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I haven't done that. I would add that to mine.
It's not part of the rules. Oh, you know what? Look, you spelled actual wrong. Actual versus forecasts, R&D expenses. Do you see that?
Yeah.
At the top, fix
Mhm.
that spelling there.
Actual. Yeah.
Yeah, fix that. I didn't label my axes on the line graph because I felt like it was pretty common sense. Do you think I'll get docked on that?
Let
Should
me
I go
see.
back and do that?
Let me show me again. Let me see.
Okay, show you mine.
Yeah, please.
I just felt like it's in dollars. How could, like, what confusion could there possibly be? Oh, wait, that's yours. Here's mine. So I didn't label over here. Do you think I should go back and do that? Like yours had like.
Oh yeah, I think you should do that because not because it's dollar, but because it's in thousand of dollars.
Oh, good point. Okay, I'll do that. Good point. Okay, see, this has been very helpful. Thank you.
Because it's thousands of dollars, not just dollar.
Okay, I'll add that. Let me make a note.
Mm-hmm.
Add label thousands of dollars. Okay. Awesome. This was very helpful. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you the link right now, okay? So you can turn yours in.
Okay.
Okay, talk to you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.